welcome back everyone, General Tony here, your host, coming back with a brand new episode, and welcome my friends to something we've never really talked about on the channel before. Engineered bases, one of the hottest topics of 2016, and during the first quarter of 2017, it has gone viral. It has taken the game by storm. I've never seen so many engineered bases in my entire life. So what we're going to do in this video, it's going to be a bit of a tricky one, but I'm going to try and weigh up for you the pros and the cons of using an engineered base. And by the end of the video, you should be able to come to a decision whether it's a good thing or whether it's a bad thing. So I'm going to start off this video by saying a few simple things, guys. If you have ever done a single war, then leave a like on the episode. If you've never done a war, then leave a dislike on the episode, guys. So if you've ever done a single attack in war, drop a like on the video. If you've never done a single attack, then leave a dislike on the video. Let's just see how many people who watch my episodes actually do war and how many don't. Now obviously, guys, I am the founder of YouTube General. This is a 50-man clan usually. Currently only 44 members though. That means a couple of you guys can actually come and join. So, you know, thumbs up if you want to do that, guys. But usually it's a 50-man clan. And I can honestly say, I don't think we have a single real engineered base. I mean, we're not an engineering clan. I've never tried to be. And to be honest with you, it's something that we never really seek to become. Now, it's interesting, guys, because if we go into the clan, into the war log, you can see an all green sheet. It's looking pretty beautiful right now. I mean, the odd loss, but there are so many green sheets around that you've got to ask yourself, how does a clan who's, you know, not the greatest, doesn't really have, you know, an insane skill set, doesn't have the best attackers in the world, win so many clan wars against engineered clans? Because if I simply go and click details on the last clan we beat, which was 50 against 50, we won by 5 war stars. Let me just show you. This is our number 4. He's actually called 4K and he's ranked in 4th place, guys. A Town Hall 11 non-engineered. Now if I go ahead and check out their number 4, he's called Carlos, and you're gonna see he is an engineered base and he's a Town Hall 11, but my one, 4K, my team member, has Inferno Towers, has other defenses. This guy, Town Hall 11, but really he's Town Hall 9.5. He doesn't really have too much inside of his base, guys. Doesn't even have a single Inferno Tower. So obviously, Supercell could have changed the matchmaking system, and now engineered bases could actually be a thing of the past. So before we actually get really deep into the episode, guys, I want to break it down into 2 different segments. Let me know down below in that comment section if you use or want to use or would ever like to use an engineered base. Comment hashtag love. Just comment hashtag love. And if you don't want to use them, and if you absolutely hate them and you want them to be removed from the matchmaking system, comment hashtag hate. So now let's get ourselves into the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 1.4 million subscribers, and there is going to be a huge update coming into the game. So if you want to stay up to date with all the game, all the footage, all the content, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. I will bring you the sneak peeks as soon as I can. So let's go in to the most previous war log, as I said, guys, and let's go ahead and check out 4K to begin with, our number 4 against their number 4. Now, as I said, we are winning war after war after war, and we do not engineer our bases. So let's see how Carlos actually managed to attack 4K. So check this out. He has got a Town Hall 11 army, guys. He's got the Grand Warden, he's got the extra spell place, he's got the extra, you know, level troops, and it's pretty much looking, I mean, attack against defense, it's pretty fair. When Carlos attacks 4K, it's a fair game, you know, he's got those Town Hall 11 troops. However, when 4K goes back and attacks Carlos, Carlos hasn't even got a single Inferno Tower. So you've got to ask yourself, guys, has Supercell actually changed the war matchmaking system? If not, then it is seriously unbalanced, because a clan like mine, who do not engineer, are winning war after war after war, and we're really happy, of course. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the system in our eyes. We are, you know, getting better at the game, we're creating new strategies, we're learning, we're developing, and we're starting to kick some real butt inside of these clan wars. I'm just interested to see if Supercell has actually, you know, in some of their maintenance breaks, actually changed the war matchmaking system. Now, I don't think they actually have. I think that engineered bases just don't work as well as people think. And when an entire clan uses them, like 50 against 50, it doesn't really have too much impact, guys, and the war waiting system is still going to be relatively off. So obviously you can see here, Carlos, he has pretty much done a decent job on 4K's base, but of course, the Teslas over on the corner, the Inferno Towers, they're still standing, and it looks like 4K isn't going to be losing this 3 stars. So you can see 4K's defense held up really damn strong. 59 seconds left inside of the battle. I'm not sure why there's not a single troop on the map. Is there? Yes, there is, sorry, an archer. So obviously, guys, fighting for those few percentage points. And his archer is actually going to take out the army camp. And as soon as that goes down, the battle ends. 68%, 2-star by Carlos. Now let's go ahead and check out the same attack, this time on their number 4 by our number 4, 4K. So shout out to 4K and every member of the YouTube General clan, guys. Now please, let me know what your thoughts are about this down below in that comment section. As I said, if you love it, comment hashtag love. If you hate engineered bases, comment hashtag hate. To be honest with you, I don't really have an opinion on it because it doesn't really seem to affect, you know, our clan. But I don't know, that's just our clan. Maybe it affects your clan a lot more, but check this out, guys. No Inferno Towers means that 4K's Queen Walk isn't going to get, you know, in any trouble whatsoever. Apart from those air defenses and maybe some random air bombs, air mines, the Queen Walk is pretty much going to be unstoppable, and he can use a Super Queen Walk to take out a huge percent of Carlos's base. Now there goes a rage spell, guys. I'm sure he's going to be dropping in maybe some wall breakers. Nope, I haven't actually seen this attack, guys, so let's just see what happens. Queen Walk, done some damage, made a huge funnel over on the left hand side. It's actually quite strange. 4K and Carlos both have a large amount of Inferno Towers on the outside of the base, guys. So those Inferno Tower traps also seem to be something extremely popular in today's war matchmaking systems, guys. Loads of Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s using them to try and take out as much of the opposing army as possible in the initial stages of the attack. So Baby Dragon and another Clan Castle, a few Clan Castle troops come out. There goes the Grand Warden's ability, perfect timing. Second big bomb is going to go off, but of course, no Inferno Towers means that those healers are going to go straight into the base. So although this guy's engineered his base, it's actually worked completely counterproductively. No Inferno Towers means that his base is going to fall pretty damn easy to a simple Queen Walk, a couple of bowlers, and some Valkyries and some Hog Riders. Great attack strategy from 4K. Unfortunately for the defender, it doesn't look like it's going too well. I mean, check that out, guys. He's got a Queen Walk. Well, she just died, but he had a Queen Walk in the center of a base. That just doesn't happen when you take a real Town Hall 11 against another maxed out Town Hall 11. The likelihood of a queen getting into the base with healers is extremely small. So obviously these engineered bases, sometimes they just don't work. Now obviously, guys, as I said, I don't really know what the answer to this question is. I don't know why sometimes engineered bases work well and then sometimes they don't. Obviously, it's maybe just, you know, a hit and a miss. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But in my opinion, if a clan like YouTube General, which is just a random clan built up of 50 friends from around the world, you know, 50 people who met online, kick some butt, can actually get, you know, 11, 12, 13 win streaks inside of war, then you know there could be a problem with engineered bases. So check it out, guys. Barbarian King gonna take out that final Tesla tower. Must have just been a couple of seconds left in the battle, but the perfect 100% total damage by 4K. And that means he is walking away with a 3 stars, and that's what helps us win the war. So let's go ahead and check out their next base, guys. So obviously their number 4 was engineered. Their number 5, also an engineered base. Now their number 5 being 3-starred by one of our top players, Jasu. Jasu is a seriously skilled player, guys. And you can see our number 5, Lewis the Pen, he's actually a brand new Town Hall 11. So you can't really say he's engineered, but obviously he's decided not to build the Eagle Artillery. Now I know about, I think 6 months ago, Lewis did kind of semi-engineer his Town Hall 10 because he left it as a Town Hall 9.5. But now he's become Town Hall 11, he's got the Grand Warden, he's got the Queen, he's got the King, he's got those other defenses. The only thing I believe he's missing is the Eagle Artillery, because that does have a heavy weight in war. So what you can see from here is their number 8 actually attacked Lewis, and because he doesn't have the Eagle Artillery, they managed to get a 96%. But their level 8 player, sorry, their number 8 player is also an engineered Town Hall 11. So the opposing clan, you can pretty much say, set in stone, is an engineered war clan, but they failed to beat us, YouTube General, who doesn't really engineer much bases at all. So, you know, it's kind of It's kind of weird, guys. It's a hard one to explain. If I was to say, you know, if the people listening to, you know, that have made it this far into the video are thinking about engineering a base, I would say don't. There's not really much point to it. It could help you guys, but to be honest with you, from what I'm seeing now inside of the meta, inside of the war game, inside of the matchmaking system, it doesn't really have too much of an effect. So check it out, guys. He's got his troops going in. It's an initial kill squad. Then he's going to be coming in with a hybrid air attack strategy. Barbarian King falling on that level 11 lava wall. Not really going to be able to get through that, guys. Level 31 Barbarian King. Although he's a high level, those level walls are just way too indestructible. Check out that Inferno Tower. It was in the perfect position, was melting his troops into pieces. Let's just go double speed here, guys, to see what actually happens. The Archer Queen makes it in towards the Wizard Towers, and here comes the hybrid attack strategy. Ground troops have been sent in to take out the initial, you know, defenses, Archer Towers, and the air defenses, and the enemy Archer Queen. Now he's sending in the air attack, and it's actually looking pretty damn sweet. The only problem, I would say, was that he just wasted that freeze spell. If he'd brought an extra rage spell, then he potentially could have had that base, guys. Check it out. But those little air Larrys causing a problem, and of course the Lava Hound didn't pop, guys. So at the end of the day, it's always going to come down to a small proportion of luck, because if that Lava Hound popped, then he could have actually got a 3-star. So let's just end that there. And let's go ahead and check out our attack on their number 5. So ours was obviously done by Jasu. Let's see how he managed to break down and take down another, well, it's Town Hall 11, but it's looking like a Town Hall 9.5 to me, guys. Let's see how it actually works. Let's see what Jasu done. So once again, another hybrid attack strategy seems to be a very popular attack these days. Also, take out a couple of air defenses, take out the Archer Queen, kill the CC with a kill squad, and then you're able to go in and absolutely destroy the rest of the base if you have the correct attack strategy and take it down for a 3-star. My friend Jasu does exactly that, guys. Double jump spell, gonna gain him access to 2 air defenses, an air sweeper, the Archer Queen, and I'm guessing he's also, where is the defending clan castle? Right there, guys, Filthy Fish, and he's gonna grab the CC, and he's got a kill squad of 7 Valks, Heroes, Golem to protect, and here we go. So let's see what happens, guys. Here comes the defending clan castle, Rage Spell goes down, ready for the Valks to torment the core of this base, guys. Gonna go straight for that Archer Queen. Check this out. Let's see if the Archer Queen's gonna survive a long time. There go the Valkyries. And here we go, the Archer Queen's come out to play, and she's going to get slayed. Straight away, she goes down, and wow, check it out, guys. I mean, the Barbarian Kings made it all the way to the Expo, and of course, no Inferno Towers means that Jasu's army is going to rip this base into pieces. It's absolutely insane, guys, how unbeneficial an engineered base can actually be. Now, obviously, I'm just a YouTuber, guys. I don't know how Supercell, you know, matchmake the war system, how they weight bases. Obviously, the more powerful defenses like the Eagle Artillery and the Inferno Towers do hold a great weight. But it seems that it's just not really, you know, doing too much these days in terms of, you know, the matchmaking system. Check it out, Jasu's army going to completely tear down the rest of the defenses. And we're pretty much going to end this episode here, guys. So hopefully you've been able to see that engineering bases isn't really the greatest thing to do. But I don't know, I don't want to say that just in case I'm wrong, guys. I'm going to say this disclaimer. If you're going to engineer a base, go ahead and do it. Find out for yourself, guys.